Hey, we're going to get us a reading for the sign of Pisces. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button, so I'm going to cut the deck. Look, after I shuffle them one more time. I'm going to cut the deck and we're going to get into it with the main energy for the sign of Pisces. Now, Pisces, bottom of the deck, we got the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles speaks of somebody being practical. The Knight of Pentacles speaks of, you know, somebody being patient and being consistent, being loyal to a task. Okay? When I split the deck, we got the Ace of Cups. So we know the Ace of Cups speaks of somebody having new feelings. This could be a new relationship. This could have to do with an emotional awakening, you know. Either way it goes, somebody is receiving like an advancement when it comes to their own personal growth. This may be on a spiritual level as well. So first card out, we got the Two of Cups. So we know that the Two of Cups speaks of a mutual agreement. It speaks of companionship, partnership, you know. It could be romantic, but it's two people agreeing to work together. Give me more on this Two of Cups. You got a Six of Cups. So this may have something to do with, you know, a past person. This could be somebody that you grew up with or something like that. An individual that you may have had to walk away from. Okay, Death card. No, I ain't sure it to you. Death card. Hierophant and Justice in a reverse. Okay. So it's given that you have to walk away from this person due to some type of injustice or something was not equal, you know, when it came to the exchange between you two. And it seems as if as well, this individual does not like to accept accountability. Now, with this Hierophant in the reverse off top, this speaks of somebody who do not mind violating spiritual law, you know. This is somebody who operates from their own personal beliefs. You know, this is somebody who feels like they have free range to think, take action, however it is that they please. So, yeah, it's given that an individual, though, with this Death card is now trying to figure out a new approach to a situation. Because this Death card speaks of a change. It speaks of, you know, transformation, something ending and something new beginning. Okay, you got the Empress in the reverse. So the Empress in the reverse speaks of somebody who has, you know, creative blockages. Yes, a feminine energy, you know, but it's like she does not produce. So this could be ideas, you know, this could be shit, emotion, you know what I mean? It's something about some type of stagnant energy. Yeah, something changed though when it came to this stagnant energy. You may have been codependent on this relationship or on this individual or something like that. Maybe you didn't view it as codependencies, you know what I mean? But it's what it's given. It's what it's given. And you got this Knight of Swords that came out. So you have to take the moment, you know what I mean, and make a change is what it seems like. You showed some type of determination when it came to getting yourself out of this position. Star card, yeah, a renewal, hope, direction. You kept faith in yourself is what it seemed like. And Tower. It speaks of a sudden intense change, you know, destruction, catastrophe. Okay, so something may have gotten very chaotic. Or it's seeming like, you know what I mean, it's getting chaotic. Like, the storm will pass is more so what I'm getting with that. Because you know how it be a calm before the storm. Like, it's giving me a transition that seems as if, you know, it was going to be easy, but everything got to be taken down. Give me one more with this Tower. So you got Six of Swords. Leaving the situation behind, leaving the lies behind, the deceit behind. Yeah, it's something about you moving forward, you know what I mean, forgiving yourself, forgiving the individuals that, you know, trespass against you. You set out on your own journey is what it's given. In order to get some type of relief. Now, with this Knight of Wands energy, right? This Two of Cups, this was something that was very passionate. It may have taken off quickly or something like that as well, too. It's given that you viewed this person as being like, I don't want to say your savior, but I swear that's what I'm hearing. Yeah. And again, you took some type of quick action, but it's given that you learned from that lesson. Yeah. Because you got 5 of Swords here, which flipped in my hand. 5 of Pentacles touched the table. 55, a big change. See, something started quickly, it was passionate, and then it changed. 5 of Swords. Somebody took advantage, or this is an individual who takes advantage of your kindness. Your kindness definitely being taken for a weakness, you know? Somebody is viewing this fearless action that you taken, though, after this relationship, like it's like a betrayal or something like that. Like somebody is very hostile. And it's like they want to compete with you. Yeah. It got a lot to do with this 5 of Pentacles. You recovering from some type of financial loss or some type of lack mindset or something like that. You gaining some type of success and being able to make a positive change when it came to this loss. You got Queen of Pentacles when I split the deck. So it's seeming that you are able to take care of yourself. You were with somebody who had you codependent on them. And once you figured out that you didn't need them, you flourished. And it's also something about you being more socially conscious of the people that you mixing and mingling with. Yeah, see 6 of Pentacles sideways, and it's going more toward the reverse than in the upright. Okay. So you recovered, right? And then this person got in this Hierophant in the reverse bag. It's something about you freeing your mind. Yeah. And this individual wanted to abuse your generosity. It's something where they felt like, again, you were in debt to them. But it's not equal. You know, it's something imbalanced. Like this is somebody who is refusing to accept accountability for the position that they're in. Hermit. See, somebody wants to end your introspection. They want to end, like, you being able to go internal and receive gifts. Receive these gifts. But again, it seems that your intuition is what actually guided you to the fact that somebody was being dishonest with you, that somebody was being disloyal with you, that they were being unfair, that something was not equal at all. Page of Pentacles. And it's given that you sacrificed this old situation, ended the codependencies and all that, and you step into your goals right here. This 12 Pentacles. Yeah. You surrendered that old life, released whatever that was, that old foundation. And it's something about you creating something new, a new opportunity, manifesting something that you know that you can depend on. Yeah. And it's a big change. Somebody thought they were going to seize the moment. 2 of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Somebody felt like they had a new opportunity, you know what I mean, to make a change when it came to this Tower, your communication. But it seems as if, again, something is at a standstill. They got themselves caught in the middle, you know, of some BS. Because, again, you started manifesting. You got an individual, this Knight of Swords energy. Somebody wanted to rush in and try to take action, a cause. You know what I mean? Like a tower, cause more destruction. And let's not forget that in the first line, you already went through the destruction. This is something new that you building right here. And you got Page of Cups here. See, somebody wanted it to be very chaotic when it came to your communication, when it came to your ideas, when it came to your dreams manifesting, your intuitive messages. You was told to take action and leave this behind. Yeah. Because this situation was at a stalemate due to this individual and this trickery or this sneaky energy that they was in. Somebody was like a scammer. Magician. When I split the deck, right? And something with somebody using the things that they had access to in order to take advantage. Yeah. You got a 3 of Cups here. 8 of Pentacles. See, somebody was working with their friends as well, too. See, there's 3 of Cups. This also horror activity. Somebody was running around as well, too. With that Knight of Wands energy, somebody was promiscuous. Third parties, they celebrated with a lot of other people. Yeah. A whole lot of gatherings. Somebody was very social. Very social. 8 of Pentacles. And they teamed up and worked with people who felt the same way towards you. That jealousy, that envy, or that aggression, that hostility, that weird shit. These people was happy to team up to work against you. Yeah, it's something about, you know what I mean, trying to master a skill is given because you mastered a skill. These people back here was celebrating and bullshitting while you was working. Queen of Swords. See, you gained mental clarity about this and gave everybody the boot. God damn it. It's something about you know what I mean, having some type of open communication or something like that, some type of clear boundaries. Like you mastered the art of communication. And not even in a manipulative way, but you're able to see through the manipulation. You can't be played with. And your ancestors, your spirit team, the divine is celebrating you. Fool card, Temperance. Yeah. So you gained mental clarity about these folks trying to abuse your generosity, and you took a leap of faith in a new direction. And something about you, again, being this free-spirited, you desiring to be involved in something that was a lot more simple. Yup, and your intuition guided you to shut that shit off. Temperance energy and heal. This speaks of divine timing, balance, patience. You have to learn some type of self-control or something like that. Yeah. Star card in the reverse. Because it's something where along the line you may have lost your direction and gotten some type of creative block. It had a lot to do with the exchange of energy and the different things that you were deciding to take on that did not belong to you, was hindering you. And you had to heal your mindset. Stop focusing on the negative. And again, become consistent. Be loyal to yourself, loyal to your goals, your dreams. Tap back in. Find some type of happiness as well, too. It's something with you being inspired to take new action. Give me more with the Star card in the reverse. What is that? Ace of Cups. What's this Star card? In the reverse. You got the Ace of Swords. So it had a lot to do with you gaining mental clarity and making a decision. Yeah, having to make a hard decision, choosing a path. Yeah, it's something about you coming to a crossroads, right? And you knowing that something was getting ready to go wild, go crazy, go haywire. It's like you knew that some shit, you didn't know exactly what, but you could feel that something was getting ready to take place. And so again, you spoke something into existence. It's something about you being very insightful as well, too. Give me more with this decision. 4 of Pentacles. Yeah. You gain mental clarity that an individual was holding on to you. Holding back. Somebody was, blocking your intuition. Blocking this change is what it is. but it's also due to, you know what I mean, somebody's perception. Is making me feel like with this shit too, some type of sacrifice. Somebody was trying to hold on to something that they said they was going to be able to offer up. You got the Sun card, the Temperance, King of Cups, Hangman. It got something to do with some type of spiritual development. Again, with the being in somebody else's spiritual bank. Like you, yeah, you was with a thief. Dealing with a damn thief. This Hangman energy again speaks of somebody seeing something differently than how they have before when it comes to this King of Cups. Yep. You got this Temperance energy here, which speaks of, you know, somebody cooperating with others in order to be happy. So this is even making me feel like people pleasing type energy. And again, when it came to this Hangman, like somebody, they was refusing to see something differently, refusing to see it from a different angle, refusing to let go so that they could elevate, they could progress, they could ascend. And see, when it came to these celebrations, this friendship, social gatherings, somebody seemed like a King of Cups. They seemed very calm, loving, kindness, wise, you know what I mean? And it had a lot to do with them mastering a skill. Them mastering a skill when it came to them showing some type of self-control or something like that. And you got this Sun card here, happiness. Fun, truth. This is really giving me some type of healing taking place. So 3 of Pentacles, a collaboration. What's going on with this? Wheel of Fortune, 4 of Swords. You gained some type of clarity about this and brought this to the forefront, though. In this fresh beginning that you have in this leap of faith, you know, it's something about you desiring peace, you know. You desiring, like, comfort, safety. With this 4 of Swords, this speaks of heavy contemplation, a lot of thinking. And then with this Wheel of Fortune again, on how patient an individual done been over time. And didn't get nowhere. Give me more with this Wheel of Fortune. Right? 9 of Cups. Somebody was satisfied when it came to not getting anywhere, focusing on the negative. Yeah. This was unpredicted, though, that you would reach your goals when it came to you gaining this mental clarity about what was actually being done, held on to, all of that. See, this King of Cups felt like they was cool because they was able to reach their dreams come true with being this King of Pentacles. It got a lot to do with stability. It has a lot to do with security, wealth, abundance. Yeah, solid investments and different things like that. 10 of Cups. That was wish come true, to be in this harmonious energy. Give me more, though. You got 10 of Wands, Knight of Cups, Ace of Swords, the Strength card, Fool card. So somebody took a leap of faith with this Fool card, King of Pentacles. And tried to sacrifice. They tried to sacrifice you is what they did. For a higher cause. But understand that their higher cause was being able to get themselves in some type of stable position. It has a lot to do with materials. You got strength. Bravery, confidence, courage, focus. Yeah. It's really giving hold you back so that they can take this leap of faith. This King of Cups got mental clarity, though, about this Temperance energy. This healing, having some type of breakthrough. And you got a Knight of Cups here. This Knight of Cups speaks of somebody, you know what I mean? For one, it's the charmer, right? But it's also somebody, you know, who is following their heart's desires. Somebody who's being patient, slowly moving toward a desired outcome. You got 10 of Wands here, though. You got mental clarity about this charmer being burdened. See, because that healing that they was presenting to do wasn't necessarily healing. Again, Mr. or Mrs. Burley. And now they paranoid about these burdens. That's a whole lot of fucking Wands out here. Somebody is really thinking about the actions that they took being brought to the forefront is what it is. Yeah. Because they burdened. That's 19 Wands. This speaks of some type of past trauma or something like that as well too, being brought to the forefront. Like somebody feels as if they're being weighed down, but they're trying to show some type of resilience. But that's still 29. They still burdened because they've been so dishonest over time with the actions that they have taken. Somebody is accepting accountability whether they want to or not. It's being placed on them. Because they was cool as long as they felt like they was going to get in this King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles position. And that ain't how that works. See, now this person desiring to move forward. Yeah. But it got something to do with you regaining control of the situation. You focus on what you focus on. You got 9 of Swords, Ace of Cups, 7 of Swords. See? Somebody thought that they was going to be sneaky with this. I'm telling you, do this outside of you. Move forward, like in your blind spot without you noticing. I even do you one better and tell you that you gain mental clarity about somebody taking an offer elsewhere. But it's like they can't keep their eyes off of you since you're progressing. Even if you ain't progressing, goddammit, you just ain't paying no attention to them no more. But this says that you're progressing. Ace of Cups. They thought they had got away with some shit and took this leap of faith, thinking they was gonna have the strength, and now this shit hunting them. It's weighing heavy on their mind because, again, they was real excessive. Overdid some shit. Super overdid it. And now they coming to the realization that they lost their direction. What we got? 23. Yeah, it got a lot to do with your independence. The way you present and the way you speaking. Look, devil. Somebody getting some type of communication from the devil. Look, routine. World card. Something came to completion. With whatever it was that this person was consistently doing. Making these offerings. Doing these rituals. It has a lot to do with somebody showing up in the same energy, knowing that they should not have been. It's giving this King of Cups. Now understand that the cycle is closed out though. Yeah, something done been brought to fulfillment. It's some type of truth as well too being brought to the forefront. And it's something with them being responsible. This Knight of Pentacles being responsible for, again, this weight that they carrying. Page of Pentacles, that's the communication they receiving. It's something about them feeling a certain type of way about the possibilities of them being able to protect themselves. Somebody consistently went and communicated with the devil. And now they trapped or something like that. Some type of bondage when it comes to, again, this Ten of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. That's what they wanted. Six of Cups in the reverse. That's what they wanted. This King of Pentacles position. The money. And now they got to reprioritize. Because there's something about you adapting to whatever this demonic shit was. And moving forward. You matured. Yeah. And now there's tricks, they're being brought back down to reality is what it is. Yeah. What's going on with the Six of Cups in the reverse? Somebody was living in the past when they was able to get away with doing the goofy shit. You got Page of Wands. See, that's somebody's imagination. They was only imagining when it came to this Ace of Cups. It's something about them having, you know what I mean, a bright idea. They was cheerful, very happy. But again, you matured and you move forward. This actually your limitless potential. Give me more with this Page of Wands. Only it ain't no motherfucking game for you. Four of Wands, right? See, when it came to this Ace of Cups, you getting this victory, you getting this success. You know, actually feeling comfortable where you at. This person wanted to compete with you. They wanted to compete. Seven of Cups. And now all this field work, all this razzling, dazzling, all this shit that they was doing is weighing heavy on their mind. Because they know they blew it. They blew it. And now it's like they're searching for their purpose while you living in yours. And it seemed like it's in their face type energy. See, somebody was real excessive when it came to, again, this Seven of Cups. Somebody was very impatient. And kept on doing shit over and over and over again because they wanted it to happen faster. Close this out. You got the Magician with the World card. So something may be being put on display when it comes to this Magician and what they actually was doing. This Four of Swords. There, Magician. Sun card. Nine of Pentacles, yep. See, somebody's lifestyle. This Magician and this Nine of Pentacles and being able to enjoy the fruits of their labor. Somebody was trying to manifest some type of financial independence. Luxury. It be the same shit. You know, they say that thought money the root of all evil type shit. The Sun card was being illuminated is that this person actually was communicating again, like I said, with this demonic source in order to get this Nine of Pentacles, in order to get this success. Magician. 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 You hear me? Sorcery. And no, it ain't a bad thing, but they was doing bad shit. They was working with the devil. Right here, period, point blank. Somebody was addicted to this shit. Addicted to power. Addicted to the resources is really given. Like, without this person feels powerless. Close this out. Five of Wands. Competition. Conflict. Arguments. Instead of being mature, that's what somebody, they want to compete. They want to be rivals. Manifest some type of tension. Yeah, see? And you got an Emperor here. Now they burdened. They burdened. They want to be dominating is what it is. And again, cause some type of conflicts in this community amongst these different options. So it's like somebody wanted everybody around them to be as confused as they are. Moon card, see? That shit was an illusion that they would get a victory when it came to whatever it was that they was doing. It was not real. All the actions that they was taking behind the scene. Like this Emperor was being very immature. Three of Swords. And in denial as well, too. It's some type of heartbreak, loss, or grief when it comes to this victory. Just really don't want to see you winning. That's interesting. After they did the shit, what's going on? Just close it out. You got 5 of Cups. It's Emperor and regret. When it comes to this 4 of Wands. So whatever community, teamwork, whatever it was that somebody got themselves involved in, this Emperor, again, they feel regret, some type of disappointment or something like that. Somebody may even be having some type of relationship problems in their home when it comes to this Ace of Cups, wherever they took that leap of faith at. It's something where something is slow, stagnant. It's not really coming through when it comes to these messages. It's been a sudden change. Three of Swords, that heartbreak, grief, sorrow. I just need the last card. 4. Okay. You got the Hangman with the 4 of Swords. So somebody is really in their head. They really in their head. They thinking about releasing something, like what they thinking. See, they regret this sacrifice. Yeah. And again, stuck in their mind, stuck in their mind. I don't really feel like this has anything to do with you. Somebody might have some type of legal issues as well, too, with this Chariot energy here. Because, you know, the Chariot can be law enforcement. I ain't ate none, y'all. Sorry if you hear my stomach. Because, baby, that baby show talking. You hear me? But, yeah, it seems like somebody is really in deep thought now because they thought they would be successful because over time they have been able to get away with, you know what I mean, taking certain actions. But, yeah, no. Yeah, no. It seemed like you did the right thing with protecting yourself. And, of course, because this person still wanted to attack you even after. So, all right now, Pisces. That was your read, baby.